This story is about the brave tin soldier. Once upon a time, there was a boy whose birthday was being celebrated. His relatives and friends had brought many birthday presents. The boy and his friends felt highly excited when the moment to open all the presents came. Among the birthday presents the boy had received was a long box. When this box was opened, 25 tin soldiers were found packed in it. How splendid they are! The boy and his friends shouted. The tin soldiers wore red and blue uniforms and carried muskets as well. The boy was delighted to see this birthday present. He kept placing all the tin soldiers in a row on a table. But when he came to the last one, he saw that it was different from others. It had only one leg, while others had two legs each. When the boy opened another present, he jumped up in joy to see it. It contained a splendid castle made out of cardboard. It had a small mirror for a lake in front of the castle. There also stood a beautiful dancing ballerina doll at the entrance of the castle. She balanced herself on one leg as if ready to perform some difficult ballet step. The ballerina wore a pretty dress with a flower pinned to it. The one-legged tin soldier could see the dancing lady quite clearly. The tin soldier admired the ballerina, saying, "She is so beautiful and she lives in a beautiful castle." So it fell in love with her at the very first sight. Will the ballerina like me? The tin soldier thought. It fondly gazed at her. As one of her legs was hidden under the folds of her lovely dress, it thought that she was just like him with only one leg. Before long, it started growing dark, and the boy came into his playroom to tidy up his toys and birthday presents before going to bed. It was all quiet in the playroom, but as soon as the wall clock in the hall struck the midnight hour, all the toys came to life. The stuffed elephant and the puppet began to perform a clumsy dance. The tin soldier, standing against a pretty china jar, kept its eyes fixed on the little dancing lady. She stood straight on the tip of one of her toes, with her arms stretched in a pretty curved position. Suddenly a Jack, who lived in the china jar, popped out. He did not like the tin soldier at all. He warned him, "Stay away from the ballerina." The next morning, the boy, while playing with the one-legged tin soldier, placed it beside the open window of his playroom. Suddenly there was a sharp gust of wind and the tin soldier fell down head over heels. The boy rushed out to save his tin soldier, which had got wedged between two paving stones. So the boy could not see it. It suddenly began to rain, and the gutters were full of rainwater. After it has ceased raining, two young boys came out walking along. Spotting the tin soldier, they cried, "Look at this one-legged soldier! Let's give it a ride down the gutter." The boys made a paper boat out of an old newspaper, put the tin soldier inside it, and left the boat in the gutter. Away sailed the soldier, and the boys wished it a safe journey. The little tin soldier flowed away from the gutter into a nearby drain. It felt heartbroken because it had been away from the ballerina. While the boat kept flowing into the long drain, the tin soldier suddenly saw a huge rat. The rat gnashed its teeth and called out to the soldier, "Show me your passport." Very brave as the tin soldier was, it sailed on, holding onto its musket. "Stop! Stop!" screeched the rat. But the tin soldier did not look back. The drain led into a canal where the water swirled fiercely. The tin soldier was afraid to hear the terrifying roar of the rushing water. The water came up to the tin soldier and it thought, "I wish I had my pretty lady by my side." Just then, the paper boat was caught in the strong current of water and got capsized. The brave tin soldier went on sinking deeper and deeper in the waves. Suddenly, a big fish spotted it, rushed fast, and swallowed it. So, it lay inside the body of the fish for 3 days in the dark. One day, a fisherman caught the fish and sold it in the market. Fortunately, a lady who did cooking for the little boy's family bought the fish. The fish was to be cooked for dinner in the family's kitchen. When the lady cut the fish, she found a tin soldier inside it. "The young master will be pleased to have this tin soldier," thought the cook. So she called the boy and gave him the tin soldier. The boy was very happy. He had never thought of seeing his one-legged tin soldier again. He placed it near the ballerina. The tin soldier was also very happy to see the beautiful ballerina again. Then one of the little boy's friends came into the room. As he caught sight of the tin soldier, he laughed and caught hold of it. But unfortunately, it slipped out of his hand and landed into the fireplace. The heat of the flames scorched and the tin soldier's fine uniform. But he was still clutching his musket, and his eyes were fixed on the little dancing lady. Suddenly there was a gust of strong wind which blew the ballerina as well into the fire, straight into the arms of the tin soldier. The next morning, when a maid cleaned out the ashes, she found a little red tin heart of the soldier and the tiny red rose of the pretty ballerina. They had finally been united together.